All right, this is going to be a hopefully quick, probably won't be too quick review of this. Is a Polish hellpup. All right, made in Poland, imported through Pioneer Arms. This particular gun, I've seen where some, they have markings of inner ordnance on them and they're supposedly terrible. This one does not. Like it is absolutely not that. There's the Poland, whatever, blah, blah. But anyway, I was going to go just front to back on this thing. The brake that came with it, it's a crank off style crank, whatever you want to call it. This is not chambered in any way, shape, or form. This is not a booster at all. It is just simply just to look like it. No functionality there. It is, I mean, it might as well be a barrel reaching out to here. So if you think that's giving you any gas boost or here, it's just not. It's just a hole through. There's no chamber. Pulled the furniture, put magpul on, regular MOE. I messed up, ordered the wrong one that didn't have the cutout for my sling adapter. And instead of being an adult and returning this one and swapping it out, I just cut my tabs on the sling on the thing that holds this on, the clamp. That's where the sling adapter was, sling attachment was. I'm sorry. And I just slid this on there. I like that look better anyway. Coming down through here, it does have cast trunnions front and back. Not an issue for me because I've watched videos. There's people putting 7,000-8,000 rounds through these and they're still maintaining headspace. They're not exploding. Maybe some of the older ones did. I really don't know. This gun may see 500 rounds in my time of owning it. So, whatever. It's your preference. You want to go expensive, go expensive. I do not care. I did check this prior. You can leave me alone. Coming on back, typical safety and all that. Nothing special going on here. Nothing special. Just the MOE grip, another magpul piece. Love it. It's kind of a little rubberized coating on it. It's much beefier than the original. It's got a little, you can put things in here like a little weed baggie. Yeah. Moving on back, this is really what I wanted to get to. This is the SB Tactical pistol brace adapter. It's the type that you slide underneath your pistol grip. Sorry for the lighting. You can see the little edges there. That's where it goes in under there. Now when I purchased this piece here that you see, it had a buffer tube already screwed into it with this SOB brace on it. And I bought this as one piece. That's how it was sold. I wanted it to fold and I didn't want to have to drill into my trunnion back here to make any permanent modifications in case dickheads make this illegal. SB Tactical also sells this folding adapter. So what I had to do to make this work, obviously I have it threaded into this now instead of the buffer tube being threaded into this. All I had to do was go right here. See the little roll pin action right there. That went all the way through this piece and into the buffer tube that was screwed into here. All right, it came out really easy. I had the right punches for it, whatever. Once I got that out, you can notice, maybe somewhat, sort of, that roll pin also holds this whole assembly together. These two forks under here and this piece are not one piece. That roll pin holds the forks onto this piece. So when you do that, you need to replace that roll pin. All I did was cut that one so it would be short enough to go in and not bump into this thing once I screwed it in, and it is held fantastic. So once I got that buffer tube out of this piece, I was able to screw in. It's just a simple push button and it locks up super tight, at least on this side. You screw that in, and those two hex head Allen keys, whatever, you loosen those up first before you screw it in. There are installation videos. I don't know why I'm going over this. This is really just to show you what I've got and how I did this particular setup, but whatever. screws in, and then you tighten those Allen heads, and this thing's snug. It's very snug. I haven't gotten any rotation out of it. I've shot it 40, 50 times and have pulled on it, whatever, and blah, blah, blah. It holds tight. But on this end, with it open, closed, whatever, I don't know what you'd call this, it does move a lot. There's a lot of play, but that's not a deal breaker for me. Shit, I got off track. This buffer tube actually just screws into this other side, so I use the same buffer tube that came with the SOB brace and just went right into the folding adapter. So you're just pulling this buffer tube out of this piece and putting it into this piece. And they do sell these with no buffer tube in them as well. So you could put, you know, if you were SBR, and you could go in with an adjustable and all that shit, blah, blah, blah. But that was just, you know, just me going over what I've got going as far as the way this gun looks and stuff. If that's important to you. If you're thinking about getting one and you want to know how it looks kind of set up similarly, I hope this was a little bit of a help. Like I said, Polish hellpup, shipped out with 4 magazines, clean and ride. I've got about 850 tied up in this gun, and I'm very pleased with it. Super pleased. Thank you for watching.